Hello and welcome. Today we'll be reviewing the progress notes, forms plans, and letters docs icons. It's important to note that Evergreen is a role-based system. This means that you only have access to the functionality and information you need to do your job. In this scenario, the staff member is already logged in. Persons in Evergreen can be accessed using search, notifications, reports, or queries. This is the person dashboard for a fictitious person named Ruby Jazz. The progress notes icon is in the left menu and is used to capture case or care notes about the person that can then be shared with other staff working with that person. There are several types of progress notes, each used to capture different information. Those captured under the person progress note icon are crisis contact note, crisis residential, general note, home support, and provider exploration and discovery. Click the icon to open the progress notes list page. Click anywhere in the row of the desired progress note, or use the ellipsis to open the note record. To add a new progress note, click Add New Progress Note. Each note type is used to collect different information and therefore asks different questions. Select the note type from the drop-down menu. In this example, a general note is added. Complete the required fields, which are identified by a red asterisk. Here, the note title is added, then confirm the date the activity occurred. Please note that the date added, staff member, and location fields have all been auto-populated based on the staff member creating the progress note. The description is added. The contact type, which identifies how the contact was made, and time spent are both required for all types of progress notes. After completing all necessary fields, click Save. The units have been automatically calculated and added to the progress note. You will be directed to the next page to enter the specific note type questions. Identify if the contact is billable. This question is specific to the general and provider exploration and discovery progress notes. Once all of the information is entered, click Save. If the contact type is in-person visit or meeting or virtual video meeting, you will be required to complete a safety assessment section. This is a set of 2 questions intended to help ensure the safety of the person. Select as many factors affecting vulnerability and as many factors affecting safety as you observed, or indicate none apply. Once the note is completed, it will redirect you to the note record. Here, the note creator will have the ability to edit the note for 24 hours. The user will also have the ability to add applicable exploration and discovery items by clicking the Add button. Please note, exploration and discovery dates can be updated after 24 hours even if the note is locked. The exploration and discovery information may also be added to the provider exploration and discovery progress note. For the users with access, they will use the Print Documents button in the person record to print a report with this information. Information from the report will then be copied and pasted into the comprehensive assessment and other documents. There is a button worth mentioning on the note record page. This is the History button. The History button can be used to add history information without leaving the progress notes section of the system. Once completed, the new history information is automatically displayed in the left navigation menu under the History icon. The toggle on the right opens the Progress Note Quick Scroll menu for easy navigation. To edit a progress note, click on the desired progress note from the progress note list. Hover the cursor over a section. If a pencil icon appears, that section can be edited. Click on the selected section and make any necessary changes, then click Save. Use the Delete option in the ellipsis to delete a progress note. The note can only be deleted by the staff member who added it or by an ODES administrator, and once deleted, it cannot be undone. So please be very careful when deleting a note. Progress notes can be edited or deleted up to 24 hours after added. After that time, they are locked and may not be edited or deleted by anyone other than an ODES administrator. Now, let's return to My Dashboard, not the person record, by clicking the Evergreen logo. As a reminder, My Notes are the equivalent of sticky notes, which are available on My Dashboard and in the navigation header. These notes are not part of a person's record. However, they can be promoted to be a progress note if the user role has the ability to add progress notes, at which point they are added to the person's record. To promote a note to a progress note, click the ellipsis to the right of a note, then click Promote to Progress Note. A pop-up will appear with a drop-down menu of all persons assigned to the staff member. Select the appropriate person and click Save. The next screen will be familiar as it's the new Progress Note screen. Select the note type and complete it as you would any other progress note of that type. Once completed, the note will become a progress note and will be visible from the Progress Notes icon in the person's record. Now, let's return to the person record for Ruby Jazz to review two other icons in the left navigation menu. The Forms Plans icon accesses a wide variety of forms or plans related to a person's care. In this section, information from other areas of the system, health information for example, automatically feeds into applicable forms, eliminating the need to retype information. This icon contains a list of all the forms or plans created for the person. Click on a form from the list to open it. There are some commonalities throughout the forms. Let's take a look moving from left to right. Some forms are similar to documents, unlike all of the other screens in the system. Because they are similar to documents, you have to tell Evergreen you want to make edits to the form. For most forms, the edit mode toggle does that. Other forms will resemble the person record, where each section will display a pencil icon for editing without having to click an edit mode toggle. Use the toggle on the far right to see all of the sections of the form and easily navigate to the different sections. Some fields are automatically populated based on existing information in the person record. Once a form is fully filled and completion requirements are met, use the Status drop-down menu to move the form to the next stage in the workflow. Attachments can be added directly to the form with the Attachments button if applicable. Forms in a final status, such as complete, approved, or closed, cannot be edited or changed. Please note, not all complete forms are in a final status. As throughout the system, the ability to add or act on a form is based on the staff member's role. The status dropdown is used to move the form to the next stage in the workflow. These actions change the status of the form. The available selections are based on the form and where it is in the workflow. If applicable, click the completion requirements to see form-specific completion requirements. These are fields specific to the document that must be completed. Completion requirements that have not been met are identified by an exclamation mark. This turns to a check mark once the requirement has been met. The document cannot move to the next step in the workflow until all completion requirements have been met. When the Edit toggle is not activated, many forms have an Expand All button to make viewing the form easier. Click on a section to view that specific section individually, or click Expand All for all sections to be displayed. Forms on the list page can also be opened, revised, and removed by clicking the ellipsis for each form and choosing an action. The actions available are based on the staff member's role and may be based on whether or not they added the form. To create a form, click Add New Form and select a category and form from the drop-down menus. The available forms are filtered by what category is selected. Complete all required fields, then click Save, and the form will be generated in an initial status, such as In Progress. It will now be ready to view and edit. Please note, some forms do have business rules and prerequisites to create. A message will be shown if there are any actions required before the form can be started. The Letters Docs icon contains template letters. Click on the Letters Docs tab to open the Letters List page, which shows all existing letters and documents. From the Letters List page, use the ellipsis to download or delete the letter or doc. The actions available are based on the staff member's role and if they added the letter. Please note that saved letters or documents need to be re-added if information is incorrect, as users cannot edit letters within Evergreen. It is important that all letters and documents in the system are accurate. Click Add New Letter to create a new letter. Use the drop-down to choose the letter or doc category. The available letter doc types are based on the category. Click Save. The new letter screen is displayed. Review all pre-populated parameters for accuracy. Complete the remaining fields and click Preview. Letters must be previewed before they can be saved. The letter template is displayed. The letter or document will appear with all fields completed based on the information in the person file and parameters. At the top of the letter are navigational tools to move between multiple pages, change the zoom percentage, and search for keywords. Read the letter for accuracy and, if necessary, use the Show Parameters button to make changes. Once the letter or document is accurate, click Save and select the format. The letter will be available in the list page. This concludes our review of the progress notes, forms plans, and letters docs icons. Please refer to the Evergreen user guide for additional information. Thanks for watching.